Alrighty, good morning, everybody. We got a couple people here. I wonder if it pushed notifications out because I put out two videos. I put out my UniFi Drive video, and then I put out my live stream. So I don't know if it pushes notifications that quick. Good morning. We had a lot of much needed rain in Texas. Nice. During Olympic Canada hockey game. I don't watch hockey. I didn't even know it was playing. I'm sure all my friends are watching it right now. That's okay. I mean, I don't even know who they're playing. If they're playing the States, maybe it's maybe a bunch of people won't show up here, but it may not even be that long of a live stream. Oops, just give me a sec. Gutwire, good morning. TV, good morning. Nice weather here in Winnipeg. It is 17. There's going to be a lot of snow on Wednesday, apparently. Let me see. I hope I'm not working on Wednesday then. I think I am working Wednesday. Oh, I don't have anything planned. I have something planned for Thursday, so that may be a little bit of a nightmare. But either way, good morning. What's going on? RGS50. Retire. How's it going from Ottawa? -4 Celsius. I forget what it is here. It's not overly cold. I did just get back from Panama a couple days ago, and it was very warm there. So here isn't so warm compared to Panama. Berg, how's it going? Hit the like button. Yes, everybody. Albert, how's it going? Good to see you. Just switch here. Good morning from Florida. I wish I was in Florida. I wish. Glenn, how's it going? Good morning. Black Jedi, how's it going? Evening from Switzerland. Yeah, it was very warm in Panama. It was like, we left Canada and it was, we're talking Celsius here. So it was -30 Celsius in Canada when we left. And when we got to Panama, it was like +32 Celsius. So there was like a 62 Celsius change. It was very warm, but it was nice. Daddy Joe, how's it going? From Walsburg, CO. From Puerto Rico, Michael, how's it going? I've never used a travel router. Should I buy a travel router? Well, it depends if you want the... I brought the travel router with me down to Panama. It worked great. I put it inside of my... let me just pause this here. I put it inside my hotel, or we didn't stay in a hotel first. We stayed in a the person's beach house, and Jay and I were in there, so I was able to share my Wi-Fi with Jay. So that was great. It works well to connect back to my house. It really depends what you're trying to do with it. It's nice to use when you're on somebody's guest Wi-Fi network because you will separate your network traffic from theirs. Good morning from Italy. Question: if I turn on the mic on a camera when recording, can you still get the audio alerts from the camera like glass breaks? If I turn off, no, I don't think you'll get any of that. So if you turn off the microphone, you won't get any of those notifications. And I think the only way to get it back is to actually physically reset the camera. Good evening from France. How's it going? And it's rainy in England. Is it not always rainy in England? Can the UniFi Drive work with the Cloud Gateway fiber on the SSD? No, it cannot. You have to buy UniFi NAS for UniFi Drive to work. I just got the UniFi OS server and got teleport out of it. Nice. Hello from Sweden, Guru. How is it going from Sweden? I love the Ubiquitous NAS, but we need something like Synology Drive. Then I'm happy. Yeah, I mean Synology Drive, I guess for syncing and stuff like that would be kind of cool. I wish they would do something like Active Backup for Business or something similar to that. I guess they're kind of doing that with Microsoft 365, where you can back up your OneDrive and all that other type stuff. I don't use 365, so I signed up for a 30-day free trial. Because you have to either use the work or business one. And now I'm going to get rid of that trial. Because I won't be using it. I use Workspace. From Sarasota. I want to be in Sarasota. Is a UniFi UNAS worth buying if I already own a Synology? Well, it really depends what you're looking to do with it. Like UniFi, you're not going to be adding any other applications. The UNAS, like Docker or it doesn't have like strict email backup right now. If you want to use it for like just file storage, it works great. And sharing works great. The UniFi Endpoint app also works great. So that's a hard one. Like I have a Synology DS1621 XS Plus. It's powered off. The only thing that I use that for right now, or will use it for, is when I'm doing network tests, because I could run open speed tests on it, and that's the only thing. And it's a 10 gigabit NAS. There's two options for recording. One is permanent and the other one turns off. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if the one, because it's like live listen only. I haven't really tested that. Where is your membership? I don't know. And maybe it expired. I think I still do have memberships turned on, even though we haven't done much with it. I want to see if UniFi will work with Synology or another third-party NAS. Like in which way? Which way would you want it? I mean, I could always test it out on one of my G6 instant cameras and let you know. You're on MS SharePoint. I think it's going to be backing up SharePoint. I'm pretty sure I'm almost positive that's one of the ones that says coming soon. The travel router, I bought 2 of the travel routers, or 2 more of the travel routers, and I may, not today, I may give one of them away. Oh, they are currently sold out. So the travel router that I brought with me, I actually gave away to one of the guys who was down there in Panama with me. So I don't have a travel router right now. So I may give one away. I'm not too sure. We'll do it during a live stream if I do end up doing one. Christopher, how's it going? I want the travel router too. I want it to work with the 5G SIM card. Well, that may be something that comes in the future, like in a pro model or enterprise model. That's where I heard Mocha. The join button is shown. Okay, so it's still there. Hence the green. Yeah, that's right. Where did he go? Yeah, well, unless you canceled your membership, Albert, that could have been why it went away. Hopefully it allows you, like, if you do, I'm not saying to re-up yours, but if it does, it allows those months to go on, because I know it will say like you've been here a year or something like that. I like to see a UniFi camera with thermal vision capabilities. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people use third-party ones. Colin, good evening. I hope that they come out with some thermal ones. That would be great. All these new NAS features and the prices of HGs are skyrocketing. Yeah. Luckily, the majority, Ubiquiti, obviously you guys know Ubiquiti sends me stuff and other creators. So typically when they send out a NAS, they'll include a couple drives. They're not going to include all the drives, but they'll do something. Here is one of the perks. Woo! Awesome. Thank you very much. 37 months. That is a very long time. I need to come up with something for the members. I just don't know what. The issue with doing like members only videos, like to begin with for like a day, I think the general public could see that, and people might get mad saying, you know, why are you paywalling your videos for a few days? I'm not drinking Timmy's coffee right now. Have I even had one? I haven't had a Timmy's coffee since I've got back. What day is it today? It's Sunday today. What did I got back Friday. I still haven't had one. Tech 911, how's it going? Is the EMVR stackable? If not, do you have to set this up on an independent site? So the EMVR is not stackable. You would have to use VantagePoint. Jason, on the way to Chicago. It seems like you're going to Chicago a lot. With the NASs, they don't include any hard drives, so you would have to buy your own hard drive. I forget what I have in mine. I'm running the UNAS 2 the UNAS 2 and the UNAS 8 Pro 8. I had a G5 go offline in power cycle. It's on PoE port on the switch. Fixed it. Would this normally cause such? That's hard. That's hard to say. It could be moisture in the port, which hopefully isn't, because then you're gonna have to monitor that, and hopefully it doesn't go up and down. It could be the cable. It could be a light hit of your switch that would cause that. I've had it happen before. Any word on NVR or UNAS supporting 2.5 gig SSDs? Who was I just watching? I was just watching Unified IT's. Here, let me pull up there. Let me show it their thing. Unified IT has been doing a lot of live streams lately. So I was watching one of their live streams. How do we go lives? So if you don't know who Unified IT are, it's Cody and Matt. But they were talking about, I think Matt has SSDs in his UNAS. I think that's what he's watching. It had something. they mentioned it somewhere in that live stream. I don't know exactly where. But I believe he has it working. I think he had a bit of issues at the beginning, but I think it's working now. Can a camera with the speaker announce text or alarms via alarm major? It cannot. You'd have to get an AI horn to do that. 15th. I don't know what the 15th means. Give the cats a hug for me. Well, they are downstairs with Chantel right now. I think Nilly is sitting on Chantel's lap. Mocha is having a nap. Ritesh, how's it going from India? How was the trip? The trip was great. We got there, I think it was at like, well, okay, so the beginning of the trip, we go to the Toronto Pearson Airport. We go to our carry-on. So we didn't book our own plane tickets. The person that we were going to visit booked our tickets because they have like gold whatever status on the airline. So we go to check in our bags, and they're like, "Oh, you get a free upgrade to business class." I'm like, "Yes," like thinking we both do. Well, no, only one of us do because just how it works, the reward system works. So Jay's looking at me. I'm like, Jay's never been in business class before, so I'm like, whatever, you just take it. It's a 5.5 hour flight. So he took that. He got free meals. I ended up, I had great leg room on the way back. But we're standing at the gate. I'm like, oh, I could upgrade. So I look at the upgrade. I click the upgrade. It's like $500. I'm like, I'm just going to do it. I upgrade. Well, it's an upgrade for the flight back. I thought it was for the flight there. Either way, on the way back, I was upgraded to business class, and Jay got his free to business class. While we were there, we hung out at this person's beach house, which was absolutely massive. And then we just hung out by the pool. We talked we were there for a couple days. Then we went to their son's business in town in Panama, like just outside of Panama City, maybe 15 minutes. We weren't there to do work. We were just there to take a look. And like I do remote consulting for this guy. So we were doing all that. We went and saw a bit of Panama. We took a helicopter ride from their beach house down to Panama City and went through like flying over the Panama canals, which was a crazy experience. I've never been in a helicopter, so it was a little nervous. Jay didn't feel too good with the motion sickness, but it was a fun experience overall. One of my other YouTube memberships offers early access to videos for members. We do a monthly Discord chat. Yeah, I might be able to do like a monthly Discord chat, but I may stay away from the video only or member only videos just because I know that some people unsubscribe because of that. So we'll see. And typically when I do a video, I push it out right away. Like I just finished recording that UniFi Drive 4.0 video and I pushed it out right away this morning. I'm a bus driver that goes from Wisconsin to Chicago. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. I'm thinking about upgrading my personal network to a 10 gigabit just for fun in my computer room and possibly adding a UNAS in the future. That sounds like a fun project. You're also an IT nut. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. The person who we were meeting in Panama, he is like, what he said is a UniFi junkie. So it was a great experience. I'd definitely go back to Panama. The Panamanian, I think how you say it, people, super nice. I don't know Spanish at all, so we had to use a translator a little bit. Luckily, the place that we were staying, or the beach house we were staying, they knew English. What SOP Plus modules to RJ45 10 gigabit are compatible with the gateway I'm buying to get full 3.gig Smith drill? You could just use Ubiquiti ones. How many tabs do I have open? Holy moly. I hear my fans going off. Live stream. Okay, so I don't have that much popped out. Good. Cyberdog, you finally made it. Can Precision AI program to track animals? It cannot. Not as of yet. I'm not sure if they're going to be bringing something like that to it. Z-Guy, good morning. In the chopper. Yeah, the chopper was definitely a little scary. Because from their beach house, or from the downtown Panama to their beach house, like if there's no traffic, it might be an hour and a half. But if there's traffic, it could be 2 hours or a little bit. And same way going back into Panama City. So taking a helicopter from their beach house downtown Panama City takes 10 minutes. No problem. We are all UniFi addicts. I would say so. What about Mexico? Have you done projects there? I have not. I've only been to Mexico once, and this was probably 15-ish years ago, and that was on vacation. Like staying at a resort, not doing anything. Yes, 8 minutes late. I guess it's good you're here. Inside Wire, how's it going? Everybody go follow Inside Wire. He is building his network rack. I'm looking forward to seeing... Oh, no. Drive at Risk, HDD 7. That ain't good. Looking forward to seeing that network build. The network guy, how's it going? Good to see you. I don't know how to say the name, so I'm just going to say hi to you. Hopefully you see my mouse cursor over your name. Extending cables is not fun. It is not fun. I had to use a coupler to extend one of my cables. I'm lucky it wasn't all of them. How's the weather over here? I think the weather is decent. It looks like it's just cloudy and -2 Celsius. I thought you said Cody was canceled. I probably won't be showing a video on the Panama. I mean, I may, probably not really. Probably won't be showing anything from Panama. I do have some video clips, but I didn't take a crazy amount of video. We are going to, what day is it today? Oh, a week tomorrow, Jay and I are going out to Montreal to do a job, and this will be a house job. It's all going to be filmed with using UniFi cable. The only thing really not UniFi, I probably should order a patch panel. They may have sent me one, actually. The Keystone jacks and really the network rack is probably the only thing. I'm such a UniFi addict too. I used to be TP-Link and transitioned. Yes, that is a good move to transition over to TP-Link. Or from TP-Link to UniFi. We all attend the UniFi addiction treatment. Yes. The current UNAS lineup is really attractive price and offers solid performance. Do you know anything about next generation UNAS possibly with new? I'm not too sure. Like the only ones that they have currently, which these ones were supposed to come out, which is the UNAS Pro 4. Is that the... Hold on, let's see. What else do they have? Network. So they have... The ones that are out right now are these guys. I thought they had one... Oh, they do. The UNAS Pro 4... Or UNAS 4 desktop. It says Q1 2026. I have no idea if when these are going to be coming out. They both are Q1 2026. I'm using the UNAS 2 right now and the UNAS Pro 8. I got to figure out what's going on with my drive with that. What did it say? I think it was like base 7 that was messed up. Well, I'm going to take a look with the smart, the smart whatever afterwards, after the stream, and see what's going on with that hard drive. Where was I? Job Technologies, how's it going? Good to see you. Did you see the video of the EFG and the UD? Neither one could route 10 gigabit. Who was that? Was it 404777 or whatever that did that video? I got to be honest, I don't watch a crazy amount of videos anymore on YouTube. And if I do, a lot of them are not tech related. They are typically like Peter Santinello or who's the other guy I watch? I watch a lot of Twitch. That's what I watch. Peter Santinello is one of the guys I watch a lot. Where the heck is the other guy? Where the heck is the other guy? I don't even know his name anymore. Honestly, I'm not sure. But Peter Santinello is good. He's not tech. He just goes around the mostly the United States right now and just does some videos. But I'm pretty sure I did see something about it. I didn't watch all of it. Error, good morning. How's it going? Can you use the UniFi Travel Router with one-click Wi-Fi UniFi identity? I do not see the enterprise. So what happens when you combine, when you combine the UniFi Travel Router? It just lets you log on to your Wi-Fi from home. I don't think you could do it with one-click Wi-Fi or one-click Wi-Fi. No video equals absolutely no work has been done. I've done 2 videos this week, and apparently nobody likes Design Center because nobody watched that video. That video took me a while, and nobody watched it. I mean, I think it's at like 2,000 views, but that is very low in comparison. I think Design Center is awesome. I mean, it's great. Cody, what is the downside of using two Pro 24 where one of the SCPs uplinked to the UDM Pro default and the other remaps support on the switch? If you don't use it, I think there's nothing wrong with that. If you go above 3 switches, I would probably end up getting aggregation switch. The way you're doing it, I think, is perfectly fine. Cody, if you don't mind sharing briefly for its price, what are your thoughts on the USW Flex Mini? USW Flex Mini. I'm pretty sure I've used a lot of these. You talking about this guy? It's great. It's 29 bucks. It's amazing. I used to use these a lot. You would see people put, like, if they don't want to run extra data jacks, they just daisy chain these switches. More so in a office setting, but yeah, they're great. I think they have a 2.5 version of this, don't they? Yeah, right here. So for 49 bucks, you could get a 2.5. I forget what there's a couple odd things about it, and I forget what. I think it's something to do with VLANs, maybe. And I don't think you could SSH into these devices to push it to like a hosted controller, if I remember correctly. I'm currently waiting on SuperLink smoke detector to arrive. I hope they do one. I haven't seen one. I didn't see Larm's. I haven't seen his last video. I've watched the other two, but I think he just came out with like a part 3, and I haven't seen that yet. I'm really hoping he is able to get more llamas, but there is nothing for them to eat right now. Yeah, that's true. If I don't even know what llamas eat, but I would assume like some type of grass. And if they had a fire there, that's probably all gone. Do you think Ubiquiti will beat Cisco? Well, that's a hard question, and I don't know, because like Cisco, let's just see, Cisco market cap. Like Cisco's massive. They have a $3.3 billion market cap. Ubiquiti market cap is like 40 billion, 43 billion. I think they're both going to still have their use cases. I don't know if Ubiquiti will ever beat them. They really would need to get into like very high enterprise, like data center level with spine and leaf switches and stuff like that. Hi Cody, with UniFi Drive 4.0 using the photo backup, I found that the app on the phone doesn't support background backup. You have to keep the app open. That is what I found too, and I don't know if they're going to end up I don't know if they're going to end up fixing that so it could be in the background where you could push photos out. Peter does have great content. I haven't watched his last video, but typically I save his videos for when I'm traveling and then I watch them, but I don't know if I'm traveling for a little bit, so I'll end up watching his new one. Is it easy to move cameras from a regular NVR to an eNVR? Yes, you just do a backup and restore. It's super easy. Me patiently waiting for the 4.0 that I promised my sister to install for Christmas. Oh no. Any word on battery powered locks? I haven't heard anything. I hope they come out with that. Oh wow, I'm way behind. I haven't come out with anything, or sorry, I haven't heard anything. I really hope they do to compete with other people. Oh no worries. I mean, yeah. Design, yeah, the Design Center video, I thought it was good. They've done a lot of improvements within Design Center. I wish the Design Center came out a few months ago. Just finished planning a 130K install across 4 buildings. Wow. I'm installing a ranch hotel, a full unified deployment over 14 outdoor APs and 20 U7 Pros with 3 Starlinks. Love the management remotely in 21. Nice. That sounds like a very fun project. I've created an automation homie, my smart controller, using the camera webhook so that when a line is crossed, it triggers the front lights. Yeah, that's what I really like about Alarm Manager. I hope they keep pushing it and making it better. The Flex Minis are great for entertainment centers. That's what I would say to do with it. I think I actually have a couple brand new 2.5s sitting in my closet. I need to go through that stuff, and if I do, maybe I'll give them away. I watched your Unified Design Center video. However, like your 2025 complete video, which helped me set up my equipment, I would watch the design video at least 5 times. Yep. Well, that's great. The more you watch it, the better it is for me. I think. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of messages here. Okay. Cisco prices are crazy. Yes, there are some limitations on VLANs. That's what I thought. Keeping the app open is it is annoying, and I thought they were gonna do it so you didn't have to, but so I don't know. Did I watch his? I think I watched a little bit of NAS Compares video. Where is NAS Compares? He just did a new video, did he not? He does a lot of videos. He's got a ton of videos. So he just did this one. UniFi UNAS 4.0 and why Synology should be worried. Okay, so I watched the very beginning and that was it. I'll have to watch more of that. I try not to watch people's videos of what I'm going to be doing a video on because I don't want to, like, in my head, think about their video and add stuff from their video. I don't even know how to say it, but I try not to watch anybody's video before I finish mine. Do you use Ubiquiti hard drives? I'm using, as of now, Western Digital. I don't know why people say that Ubiquiti hard drives feels like a lot is cheap. So I use Ubiquiti's hard drives because they send me the hard drives. So I'm definitely going to use those because hard drive prices are a lot. But I still would order. It depends what you're using it for. Like, we always use Ubiquiti hard drives, typically, unless we could get a better price for our NVRs. Because they're just, I believe most of them are Western Digital Purple. Why is my CPU? My fans are going nuts. Thank you for your insight in the USW Flex Mini. I've watched a few of the videos, and one of them said that there's an issue when adopting to a cloud controller. There is an issue. I had a video about it actually a long time ago. It's probably very outdated. Have UniFi a box for switch to use outside? Yeah, they have these outdoor. Ooh, I guess it would be utility. So you could use the Flex utility, and that's with this Flex right here. Or you could use this one right here, the Flex Utility Box Pro. And then there's 7 different switches that it will fit in. Actually looks very nice. Let's see. Actually, let me show you guys what I ordered. I ordered a new camera, a new DSLR camera. Because my camera right now can't do 4K 60. I don't know much about cameras, but I did a little bit of research. And I ended up getting this. I don't know if I could show it here. And I got a couple different lenses with it. Let's go to Best Buy. I just don't. I hate when it shows addresses. No, don't show my location. Don't show my location. Click. Okay. Holy. Best Buy is way more expensive. Is there any location on here? Okay, doesn't look like it. Anyway. So I ended up buying, I have a Canon right now. It's an EOS 90D. I ended up buying this Canon EOS R8 mirrorless camera with blah, blah, blah. Oh, I guess this comes with the lens. That's why it's $2,000. I ended up getting one with the lens, and I also bought a different lens with it. I got a fake battery or whatever you call it so that I could live stream all the time without the camera shutting off. I need to order some more battery packs. Yeah, I just wanted something a little different that could actually do 4K 60 frames per second. Because I'm going to end up taking my DSLRs onto job sites when I do those videos now, instead of using the GoPro. The GoPro is good, but I just feel like it could be higher quality. So that's pretty much why I bought that camera. So it's going to be interesting for sure. There we go. Every day I pray they will finally release a keypad to arm and disarm. They did show a keypad, or not a keypad, but like a button or push fob or something like that. So the only style of keypad that I think I've seen in one of their videos, it was kind of like this, the intercom viewer. So you just mount it to your wall or in your wall with Ethernet, arm, disarm, and maybe you could do a couple different things with it. Let's see, where the heck was I? Question on the UMVR. It says top 30 2K cameras. If I add 4K, can I change the recording to 2K so I could keep the cameras well? You could do that, but then you're going to lose your 4K cameras are going to be 2K cameras, right? So I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably upgrade to the ENVR or something like that. Even though the ENVR is quite a bit of money. Someone mentioned the UNAS 4. Do you have any insight? I have no idea. They don't give us dates. We know the dates when it comes out, because we'll say, I mean, we get embargo dates, right? And that's pretty much it. Have you been following the how UniFi is doing on their trainings now? I sent my tech to Wi-Fi U on one a few years ago, and it was very different from mine 2 years ago. Ubiquiti in control of all the content. I didn't know that. I had Wi-Fi U ask me to actually do a couple courses with them or show up to a couple of the events, and I was too busy at the time. So I'm not too sure how how well it is. Everybody say hi to Chantel. That's her 01 Genesis. Hello. Hope everyone had a good Valentine's Day. She does have a new channel that I'm sure she wants me to shout out. It's actually just about cats. The cats in, what is it? I'm just trying to find. Oh, here it is. So if you guys want to go, oh, she's got 2 videos on here. This is going to be, I guess, mostly about the cats and different animals around our house. So if you guys are interested in that, go follow this channel. We did buy this little house for the cats. I have a camera in it right now. And there's been a bunny rabbit that's been going in it and the cat every morning. Just because it's like really cold outside. Hello from Michigan. I've got a client with a mid-size auditorium, seats 300 to 400, needing a new AP. Would you recommend a single U6 access point or a single? I'd probably do, depending on how big the auditorium is, I'd probably do a couple. And I'd probably go with the U7 XGS. Someone made a video of getting the new Flex switch with Wi-Fi for mesh installed in a box in a post for meshing some cameras. And it works well. Yeah, it's a nice box. I never used the Utility Pro. Looking forward to the UNAS 4. A little disappointed the NVMe are limited to. Yes, that's correct. Yep. I tried the photo backup, but it does not seem to work over VPN. It does. It should work over VPN. Hold on. Let me try. Let me get off my Wi-Fi. Ooh, why am I on that Wi-Fi network? The heck? Let me join Wi-Fi Man network. Oh, I'm going to have to take a picture, though. Oh, that's okay. We'll go on to teleport. I'll log on to teleport. It should work perfectly fine. Can you use a UNAS as a NVR? No, you cannot. You cannot. Cat Simon, yeah. There's only 2 videos on that right now. Okay, so I'm connecting to my network. Taking a second here. Oh, come on. I don't know. It's taken a very long time. Oh, am I on another VPN? No. What else were we going to talk about? Well, Drive 4.0, we've kind of talked about that. The Microsoft 365, that's nice. I hope they bring out something for Workspace. I think, oh, why can't my teleport connection timed out? What the heck? I hope they bring something comparable to Workspace. And also to be able to have like a full backup of just a computer or server would be awesome. Okay, my VPN connected. I'm just going to take a screenshot of my phone. I'm going to open up the Endpoint app. It's backing up. There's 2 photos that it needs to back up. Yep, it backed up. So I'm not too sure what issue you're having, but mine did back up over the VPN. Oh, no worries. Good afternoon. Just went and subscribed. Love me some cat videos. Awesome. Talk about 4.5. Let me just bring up let me bring up an incognito window. Let's go to community.ui.com. Go to releases. This may hurt your eyes. I'm sorry. It is going to not be in it's going to be in bright mode. I guess we're in bright mode right now, so what does it really matter? Okay, so UniFi Drive application 4.0.12. It's funny, they don't even mention the photo backups in this, which is kind of interesting. But added support for Microsoft 365 OneDrive backups. There's going to be other backups as well. Work or school account, personal Microsoft account, and Microsoft 365 operated by 21 ViaNet are not supported. You have the health monitor, which I did show you how to do the manual smart test. Added visibility into authorizing status. I didn't show that. Added administration usernames to system logs. Improved user experience. So it does work really good. They do have a couple bug fixes. In my UniFi Drive video, if you've never installed or set up Identity, I don't even know what they're naming it anymore. Because now you have UniFi Endpoint, which is on your phone. And they're kind of trying, it seems like they're trying to get away from that word identity for some reason. So we may see that change within the UniFi OS eventually. But what I did in the video, I showed you how to set up endpoint if you've never done it before. I mean, it's super easy. Ritesh, have a good day. No problem. I just set my wife's iPhone to back up her photos and videos. Nice. Have you tested the motion sensor? I have not. I have it. I have it. I thought it was in this office. It's somewhere. I haven't, but there is going to be a video on it soon. I may do it this week. It's not going to be a long video, but anyone brave enough to move UniFi OS 5.0.12? I'm running it, I believe, and I haven't had issues. Just waiting for Dropbox now. Yeah, that would be great. Jamal, how's it going? Good morning to you. What else was I going to mention? I had a couple other things, and I kind of forget. So in upcoming videos, obviously the motion sensors one. I need to work on my UniFi Network 2026 video. That is going to be coming. I was going to work on it yesterday, and then I got too tired, and I wanted to play Neo 3 because I'm trying to beat this boss, and I cannot do it. So I've been struggling with that for a couple hours. What else? Oh, installers.ui.com. We'll mention this, even though Canada is not there yet. This is sad. So they have this certified installers program. So if you are an installer, you could go ahead, you could apply down by the bottom, join the wait list. Right now, it's just a specific group of people, and it's limited to the US. So there will be other regions coming. Canada should be coming. I've already submitted all my stuff. I believe there's a couple things they ask you for. Obviously, insurance. They want to make sure that you have insurance for your business if they're going to be promoting your business on their website. I think I heard in Unified ITs, like Cody and Matt, they were talking about uploading pictures of your work or something like that. I don't remember doing that, but I could have. So they want to make sure that you actually do decent work before, saying, Rockstar. I'm not sure who this company is. So, before Rockstar, they put them on there. If they do terrible work, then why would we add them to our stuff? So that's what they're trying to get in with the UniFi Partner Program, the Certified Installer Program. And then you can put their badge on it. They're going to end up doing training for the installers as well for like upcoming new stuff, which is pretty cool. So you could pretty much search for anybody in your area. I'm just trying to think of who I could search for. Let's say California. And one thing that Cody and Matt mentioned as well, the map behind you will change to where you're looking. So now we're in California. That's sweet. There's 15 people in Apex One. So you guys would know who Apex One is. That's Bogdan. He does a YouTube channel as well. Motion sensor range is actually good. Got it working through 2 concrete floors. Wow. I have my Super Link gateway in the basement. It's in where my network rack is. I'm going to be putting the motion sensor on my main floor. Is Drive 4.0 coming to the UNAS Pro? I haven't received an update. Just go into the control plane, then click on where your updates are, and just bring your update or your release to release candidate. Then it should show up for you. I think it is a rollout. So if you do want it sooner than later, you would have to go ahead and you'd have to switch to release candidate. Click on it. It's still early release. Oh, really? Hold on a second. I thought it was completely out. Crap. I didn't mention that. Oh, yeah, it's still release candidate. Wow. I didn't know that. I'm going to update my video. I'll update my description of my video after. I didn't realize that it was release candidate. Last week, I finished a job using the existing coax and 18.2 wires, no pulling cables. And I was able to add more cameras than expected because I reused the infrastructure. Nice. The UniFi PoE, yeah, I haven't used that yet, but I think we'll be using that soon for an upcoming retrofit job. Speaking of retrofit job, I just ended up ordering. I ordered 12 of these, I think. So I ordered 12 of those. I had ordered 12 of the actual 12U or the power supplies as well, and a bunch of readers. So that's going to be a fun job. That will be coming up. We're working on a job for a plastic surgery place. We're finishing up this other job where I'm going to be hopping on a call tomorrow with somebody who wants UniFi network access and what else do they want? UniFi Protect. So that will be a cool job. I'm hoping all of them let me film it because then we'll have a lot of videos out there. I had one issue where the 18.2 was touching the coax shielding. The UniFi network application helped me quickly troubleshoot it. That's amazing. Yeah, I need to try the 2-wire. I think I have a couple of them downstairs. There's still a small issue with software drive 4.0. I haven't had any issues, but I'm sure there could be, right? It all depends what the issue is. But ask your questions. I'll stay on here a little bit longer before we are going out for lunch, and then tomorrow we are going to Brazilian barbecue or something like that. So that's gonna be fun. Oh God, until where's the cats? Nah, it's all right. Are you holding one right now? Yeah. Well, maybe. Oh, here comes Nelly. And you pass her to me. Oh, are you not picking them up? Here. Yeah, pass me, Nelly. All right. Final setup, clean run into the PoE++, powered multiple cables, and the system is rock solid. We had a couple of customers that we were going to cut over from coax, but we just ended up pulling new cables. Any good solar combos or solar battery combos? Golf Course wants to put up 2 cameras. I don't have any suggestions. I've never actually done that before. Where the heck are... Oh, here she is. No, just bring her. Oh, there we go. No, you don't be running away. You don't be running away. What? Really, what? She usually meows when I say what. Come on. Got approval for UWC London. Nice. I was thinking about going, but I'm probably not. It's a little far away. I know Monty came down, but let's take a look at that actually. UWC.UI. I can't wait for it to come back to North America. It's kind of insane these dates though. Like it's nuts. They're doing them back to back. I don't know how they're going to set up that quickly because the show floors would take a little bit. So on the 21st, it's London, 22nd, Paris, and then 23rd is Munich. Like that is a crazy schedule. But it would be fun to go to a different part of the world, like, you know, to go to one of these other events, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe 2027. We need tickets now. What do we need tickets to? Maybe I'm kind of lost there. What you need? I was looking at these two. I thought this was a powered crash bar, but it isn't. And I was gonna say like powered crash bars cost like $2,000. It's kind of interesting this here. The panic bar. So it does like a push to exit or something like that. Let me see how the wiring goes in this. Where'd it go? Yeah. So it goes, I think that's power on there. And then they have a mag lock. Huh. Interesting. Oh, we need tickets now to fly to London. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. It would be nice. It would be a nice flight, I guess. Actually, let's see how far it is. How long is flight from Toronto to London, England? 7 hours. I mean, that's not terrible. Let's see how much it is. Expedia. So we'll do a flight. We'll do YYZ. I don't even know what the airport code is. London. Okay. What was the date again? I just want to see how much these are. UWC. It is April 21st. March, April. Oh, that's next. Oh, no, that's a little bit. Say I stay there for 4 days. I wouldn't want economy, though. I'd have to do business class. If I'm going on a 7-hour flight, I'd have to do business. I'll let you guys know. The price is probably ridiculous. They send tickets to the event later. Yeah, they typically will send you an email after. Oh, it's taking a very long time to load this. Maybe they don't have business class. Holy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for Air Canada, it's $6,000. Yeah. Let's see economy. They will have crews working through the night. Yeah, I would assume so. That's the only way they'd be able to do it. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. If you do economy for, it's only $743 non-stop. Yeah, that's not bad at all. You know, normally drive down the day before. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, most likely we're gonna have to fly wherever we go because they haven't done one in Toronto yet. I'm kind of, I wonder why they've left out Canada fully. Come on, London is across the pond. Yeah, I said I wasn't traveling much this year. The 10-hour flight, 10.5-hour flight from Austin to London. I really want to go, but I'm not sure I could swing that. Yeah, that might be a little too far. I'm hoping they do it somewhere other than Miami this year. But we'll see. I mean, the CEO, I think he owns a house in Miami, so that's most likely the reason that they're doing it there. Oh my God, I can't find my mouse. There it is. Well, everybody, I think that's going to be it for me today. If you haven't watched the UniFi Drive video 4.0, go watch that. I also have the other video of Design Center. The motion video sensor is going to come up. The UniFi Network 2026. I may just do it in one video. I put out a poll saying I'd release in multiple different videos, but I think I'll probably just do it in like an hour and a half long video. And yeah. I think that's where I'll have to go, but I'm going to have to think about it. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend. And I think most of us in the North America have a holiday tomorrow. I'm working a little bit, but then after that, I'm going to relax. Everybody take care and I will talk to you later. Peace.